I was in the Air Force for 3 years. Medical unit. And when I got out, I went into clinical research, which on the surface might look like a pretty significant pivot, but honestly, the more time I spend in research, the more I see the parallels. Let me start with something that might sound obvious but I don't think is obvious at all: mission definition. In the military, the mission is explicit. Everyone knows what it is. Every decision gets measured against it. And here's what that does for you: it removes the ambiguity when you're under pressure. You don't have to figure out which thing matters more when two things are competing for your attention. The mission already told you. In clinical research, I'd argue the mission is patient safety and data integrity. Those two things, together, are the point of everything else we do. The protocols, the regulatory binders, the monitoring visits, the adverse event reporting, all of that machinery exists to serve those two outcomes. So when I'm in a situation where there's pressure to let something slide, a deviation that could be handled quietly, an adverse event that could be interpreted as outside the reporting window, whatever it is, I go back to the mission. Is this in the interest of participant safety? Is this in the interest of data integrity? That's not a philosophical exercise. That's the operational question. The other thing the Air Force gave me was a working model of what accountability without blame actually looks like. And I know that sounds counterintuitive. The military has a reputation for punitive accountability. But in a well-run unit, when something goes wrong, the question is what happened in the system and how do we fix it, not who do we hold responsible. That matters enormously in research, because sites that run on blame-first cultures underreport. People hide problems. Things compound. Sites that make it safe to surface problems honestly get better information and run better studies. I'm based in Lakewood Ranch, Florida, and I think about these things a lot, how the operational disciplines from military service translate into research practice. Because they genuinely do.